So employees start rewarding and appreciating each other, and amazing things happen. Since we launched this, office politics, pettiness, people being too busy in their own stuff to help their coworkers, all of that disappeared. And we started getting this really close-knit team. But it did have a side effect. It caused so much like love and appreciation in the office that right now, 30% of my staff is dating someone else in the company. And I haven't figured out how to deal with that right now. We're kind of watching, seeing where that's going to go. We keep them in different departments, but there are issues when you bring in too much love into a business. Number 5, we have this rule in our company. It's called the 45-5 rule. You only should work 45 hours a week because you have friends, you have family, you need a social life. You've got to be productive so you can get all your work done in 45 hours. But here's the sub-rule. 5 of those 45 hours you must invest in learning new stuff. So you can work, you spend 40 hours executing, and you can spend that extra 5 hours on a Sunday curled up in bed reading a book on marketing, or on meditation, or on mindset, and you get paid for that. We really want to encourage people in growing themselves. And we also send a lot of our employees to seminars all around the world. So if you go to any marketing seminar, you'll usually see people from my company there. Garrett Gunderson said this a few days ago. The more you invest in your mind, your knowledge, and your experiences, the richer you'll be. And this has worked amazingly well for us because in 1 year, I'm able to take 25, 23-year-old people and groom them into managers who are running $2, $3 million businesses. And it's really about teaching people the importance of every now and then putting aside execution and studying. Number 6, weekly sharing and training. When these people study and learn new stuff, we give them a platform where they can come in front of their peers and share their knowledge. Now, the reason for this, Stephen Covey brought it up. You learn by teaching. I found that if I have someone read a book on marketing or take a new marketing course, and I bring them back and I have them teach their peers, they become better marketers. You learn from teaching. So it's a simple rule, but it works really well in our business. Number 7, group meditation. If you walk into my office at 3 o'clock on a Tuesday, you will see 50 people meditating together on pillows. It's kind of weird. We've had postman, UPS delivery people get completely freaked out. They think I'm running a cult. But this is basically what we're trying to do. Sean said this yesterday. You better have a vision for what you want in your life. Every week, the entire company gets together, and I take them through a guided meditation where they visualize their life 6 to 12 months down the road. And I ask them to see what their work looks like, what their friends look like, what their bonus checks look like, how productive they are, what type of promotions they've received, or what are they doing at work. And it has, again, it has an amazing effect. What I'm trying to do here, you see, we start the Awesomeness Report by talking about gratitude, by expressing gratitude for all the cool stuff we did, right? So what are we doing? We are raising people's levels of happiness in the now. Then when we go to the meditation, we are building up their visions of the future. So really, that's what our company meetings are about. Getting people joyful in the now, celebrating their successes, and then visualizing the future, just like Sean said. Number 8, company-sponsored fun. This is the best thing about my company. Every year, we toss the best damn Halloween party in our city. And we toss an amazing 70s party. We really got this, we really live and breathe Branson's philosophy. He said this on stage yesterday. Have lots of parties. The manager should be the first one in the pool, fully clothed preferably. And I do that. You'll notice Sean in that picture as well. He came to Malaysia. He's one of our clients, so he came to Malaysia. He's working with our team. So we do actually spend a lot of time just getting drunk and wet together. Unexpected side effects. So this is a cool story. In Branson's book, Business Laid Bare, he shares the story of how he had a call center somewhere in northern England. And he had 2,000 employees in that call center. And what he did was he tossed a massive party for his employees. And the press got wind of it. And the party got a little bit out of hand, but the press stories got even more out of hand. So he opens the papers the next day and he sees that this journalist is talking about how disgusting virgin parties are because people were fornicating in the parking lots. And Branson is like, that's ridiculous. How can they just exaggerate and BS like that? But the very next day, he got 2,000 applicants for his call center. And so what we started doing is we toss the biggest Halloween party in our city every year, and I give 2 tickets to each of my employees, and I say, I want you to invite the 2 smartest, most brilliant people you know. So they bring in all their best, their smartest friends. And we end up hiring those people at the party. So rather than we used to spend $3,000 taking a job ad out on an online job bulletin board, and we would get like 200 resumes, but from mediocre people. We take the money from the job ad, we pump it into a party, same money, we have a ton of fun, and we now have our employees bring in their smartest friends, and we steal them from those other companies. So really, we poach people from Google, from McKinsey. People quit jobs, come work for Mindvalley for half the salary because they love the culture that we've built. And partying is just one big aspect of that.